I'm Amy, and this is Nina, my new puppy, and I'm going to be doing a video series on how I'm introducing her to my home with my existing dog and kind of how her training goes, so that you can get some ideas for things that you can possibly do with your new puppy when you get one. So we were really lucky that this puppy, when she came to us, already kind of knew sit, and she was offering that behavior. And she was also offering the behavior called touch, which I'll get into later. But I wanted to show you the setup that we have. My existing dog isn't too friendly with new dogs, but now they're getting along great. And so here's how I've divided them up. She's not potty trained. She so far hasn't had any poopy accidents in the house, but she has had urine accidents, and she still urinates overnight in her cage. So this is the setup. She's in our kitchen. If she has an accident in the kitchen, it's okay. She's baby gated into the kitchen when she's loose here, but she's never unattended loose in the kitchen. When she first came to us, she was a little bit inclined to chew on the legs of the chairs and put her paws up on the cabinetry, and I don't want that behavior. So anytime she's not in a cage, or then she's out here in the kitchen, she's supervised. She's also outside under supervision, but she's not left alone ever, unless she's in the cage. So here's her cage. It's down at the end of the kitchen hallway, kind of out of the way. And so the first night we put her in the cage, she cried bloody murder about every 2 hours. We got up at midnight to let her out, and then we didn't get up again until about 5 a.m. And she urinated in there, but we just ignored the crying. The second night she cried a lot less, and since then she hasn't been crying loudly through the night. She does still urinate on the towel in her cage, but she doesn't cry and wake us up. So when she came in, she was, like I said, tending to put her paws up on our legs and on the furniture. And so every time she did that, we said no, and sometimes it was more dramatic than others. Sometimes if I'm in front of her, I'll actually put my hand on her head and push her down a little bit so she has to get down. Not mean, but just gently kind of pushing her down to the ground. And basically what's happening there is the behavior doesn't work. Her inclination to put her paws up on the cabinetry and see what's up there isn't working, because every time she puts her paws up, she's told no, or we say, hey, oh, there she is. So she did it. Get her on the video, and I'm gonna go, okay, because she's doing that because her food's up here. So I'm gonna try to replicate it. Maybe she will, maybe she won't. But if she gets up there, then as soon as I see the paws go up, oh, no! Good girl, get down, very good. Awesome. So I'd be a little dramatic with my voice, but the minute that she hits the ground, I reward her for hitting the ground. Sometimes there's treats, sometimes there isn't. Oh no, good girl, yay! And so she gets a treat when she's down on the ground. If she keeps doing it and turns it into a give me a treat game, then I'll put her in her cage, because I don't want to keep playing that game. So those are just some basic setups and things that we've done. I'll talk about some of her other behaviors, the sit and the touch, later on in another video.